Roses of my TV, and you're welcome. How are you doing? Hope you are doing amazing. I'm here today to narrate one Nigerian movie that I watch. The name is Married to a Ghost. So I'm just here to summarize this and to ask if it is possible. Yeah. So this Married to a Ghost is a movie written by Edochie. So Edochie is the key actor of that movie. So he married a wife. It happens that Edochie married is about marrying a girl that he loves so much, and the girl on her own keeps suspecting that something is wrong. But they went to a different place. Went to prophet, went to native doctor, went to everywhere. They said that the man is a good man, but yet in her dreams she normally see where and it is written RIP or the man speaks, and at times she will see herself wearing a wedding gown, and at a time she'll be looking for her husband. She will not see him, and some people will now drag her back that, come, your husband is in the cups that we are carrying. So she kept wondering. So the guy on his own, you Edochie, love her very much and said he wants to come and do everything necessary, the marriage right, so that she can be his wife fully. So the girl complained to the dad that this guy, there is this thing that I can't figure out, but I know that something is wrong somewhere, but I can't figure it out. And the father was like, you will marry that guy, that the guy is a humble guy, that the guy is everything that every woman dream of, so you must marry the guy, that I see nothing wrong with the guy being your Edochie. Why the girl on her own every night she dream seeing the you Edochie being a dead man that just come back and wear woman fresh, or that you Edochie is lying. Meanwhile, when she and you Edochie visited her father's house, you Edochie told her, maybe if somebody is lying, lie is the only thing that need constant maintenance. When you fail to maintain your lie, it's as in, I don't know. So you Edoche told the father that he's from another village, while he told the girl earlier on that he's from another village. So the girl, because she's nervous, because she really wants to know what is going on, because she really wants to clear her conscience that everything is alright. You understand? So she was conscious to know everything. And she now, when she came back, she was angry. She was like, why did you tell my dad that you are from this place, and and why you say you are this place? And that one started lying that this is very close to this village. This place is very close to my village, so I don't want people to be saying I'm from Umuneri, where I'm from Okija. So all those kind of a thing, that is the same thing. So the guy was like, no, that one is Abia State and one is Imo State, so Anambra State. So there is no way it is related. Why this girl was confused, thinking of the whole thing, the father seems not to understand what the girl is talking about. Now, what she did, because of her curiosity, she consulted the gates man. The gates man, who is late Mr. Ibu Jr. So when she contacted the gates man, she was like, how many years have you been working with my fiance? The gates man said, I have been working. Gates man issue. Now he first started with, hey madam, hey, this oga nice pass you. This oga, anyone when woman wey marry and marry good o. This is why I don dey work, this my gate man work. Now this oga be the best man who I don work for. Say e dey so kind. The woman was looking at him. I said, has any oga family come to visit oga in this house? The guy started again, hey, oga is the best oga o, blah blah blah. After the whole thing, the guy now said, that all the places that he has been working on, that people used to come and say, I am madam's sister, I am oga cousin, I am oga ma, I am oga this, I am oga this, but nobody have come and say I am oga this. And for the past 3 years that him have been working in that house. Okay, that thing made the girl too more curious. You understand? Made the girl more curious. So the girl went to the dad again. Daddy, there is something wrong, because actually she do have nightmares, but she can't explain it. So she will now go and be asking the dad, Daddy, I'm feeling that something is wrong with this particular, as in something seems not to be correct. So the daddy now went to a native doctor. So when the daddy went to a herbalist, the herbalist checked and said, so the herbalist checked and said that there is nothing wrong, that the boy is clean, that the guy has a very good spirit. As in, the movie is very interesting. But my curiosity is, can this really happen? So now, the guy was on his own driving, and one guy that is selling pure water, he stopped to buy pure water by the roadside. And one guy selling pure water called him, Engineer, Engineer, Anya Mafunantimo, hey, you are dead now. Why? As in, he couldn't explain it. And you edochie just told him, take your money and get out of here. And he drove off. He took the water and he drove off. So you edochie met his friend. I told the friend, I love this my girlfriend, but I don't know. She's insisting that I should take her to my father's and my mother's side. That she wants to see my father, that she wants to see my mother. But I don't want to go home because of my experience that I have had. Be conscious of those people that tells you I don't want to go to my village because of what they have done to me or something like that. Even if you don't want to go, ask questions. Meanwhile, all this while the girl is already pregnant. That is one disadvantage of being pregnant before anything. The girl already is living with him already, so the girl is already pregnant. So she's even confused. She don't even know whether to go right or to go left anymore because so right now she's so confused. She according to her, she said she made the biggest mistake of her life by getting that product. She don't even know how it happened. And if they don't socket something, how they want to get pregnant. So that is a mistake that she has already made. And the dad was like, since you allow yourself to get pregnant, there is nothing you are talking about it that I'm listening. You must marry this guy. So the girl is still being curious. So the man was like, tell your father that we are coming so and so day with I'm coming so and so day with my people. The girl was like, I want to I want to know your people. I want them to see me. I want to go to your village. I want to know them. He was like, don't worry, you go when the time is right. So the guy now went and bring some people. And they came to the girl's father's house. And the girl was still taking in her spirit. Should I go ahead with this marriage? Should I go ahead with this one? Should I go ahead with this one? With the constant nightmare that she's having, that the guy is dead, as in, but come back again, all those kind of a thing. Because though right from time I do hear stories of people dying and still go to another place, another town where that people don't know them and start living again. So the girl was like, what is really happening? I can't figure it out. So the girl accepted that she gonna marry the guy when the guy called his uncle. So one day the girl wanted to go out and she was having a flat tire. She was disturbing the guy. Okay, give me the address. Even if you don't want to go to your village, give me your address. Me, I want to go and see your mother, at least, even if it is your mother. Let me go. I want to know your village. I want to know where you are coming from. The guy now said, okay, one day you will go. So one day now, they were just they went to a supermarket where they went to buy something. The girl was in the car, and one lady just saw the UA. She was like, hey, Engineer, is this you? Hey, I told them I was in Ghana where they told me that you are dead, and I rebuked it. I said you can never be dead, that God is a living God, blah 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 blah. So the wife was those things again contributed to the wife's curiosity, and the wife was like, what is happening? He now said maybe the woman is mistaking him to another person. You understand? So one day now the girl was about going out, and the gate man told her that the car has a flat tire, that she should that her guy said she should maybe forget about going where she wants to go. So the girl said, no, I want to go out and I will drive the car like that. There is a vulcanizer at the junction that I'll pump the tire there by myself as I go out. So she now drove her. meanwhile, before that, she had a dream that the room, that mansion that she's living with her fiancé, that he have a secret chamber there, that she went there. So the man just told her, Since it's your curiosity that bring you here, do you want to talk about it? The girl was like, yes, let's talk about it. So she wake up and meet the man and said, let's talk about it. So before she wanted to go out, and her tire was flat, so she stopped by the vulcanizer just to air her tire, pump her tire. So unfortunately, she recognizes that face. As the vulcanizer was busy doing what he was doing, she now looked very well and recognizes that face. That face is one of Nnamdi, as in you Edochie answered Nnamdi in that movie. One of the Nnamdi's uncle that came to their house for the marital right. And she was like, ah, how did I forget? Because she asked the man, he's like, I know you. The man said no, that you don't know me, that I have not seen your face. The guy was like, it's like I have seen your face. The man said, no, you have not seen my face. So when she drove, she need to come back again and say, hey, how come? How did she forget? She did not even remember. And this is also a way that I can easily know where my husband comes from, since he has refused not to tell me. So she now drove back. As she drove back now, the man, knowing that she have recognized him, now talked to himself and said, since I've been doing vulcanizer, how much have I gotten? That this girl wants to spoil my business with me, that I will not allow her spoil the business. So the man now saw her and hide. So he was like, look at this woman, no, that she wants to spoil business for me. So the girl, out of her curiosity, after looking for the man, she left, went to still having the same dream and still being conscious. So the next the next morning she decided to go and visit the man. So she went to the man's workshop, and the man is not there. The man was absent, and luckily for her, she saw somebody seated at the workshop there just resting. So what she did was, she just talked to the person that wants the man asked her, do you want to add more air to your tire? She said no, that she just wants to see the man. And immediately the guy just directed her to the vulcanizer's house. You understand? I should remember, the vulcanizer is one person that actually escorted Nnamdi to come and marry her. So for the introduction, so the lady that greeted her, so the lady now start tracing going to the man's house. So on arriving to the man's house, now on arriving to the building, she she have not been there before. She just asked the one woman that she saw selling some stuff. She just asked her, ma'am, I'm looking for the vulcanizer there. Is this his place, or do you know him? So the woman was like, any problem? She said no, that there is no problem, that she just wants to see him. So the woman has said, no, I am the wife. I'm the wife, that he went out, that he will soon be back. So she now smiled and said, hey, thank God, at least I've seen my co-wife. That the woman was like, who are you? She now said she's Nnamdi's wife. Nnamdi's wife, that's your husband's nephew, the wife. The woman was like, Nnamdi, I have not heard of this name before. What are you talking about? Don't worry, my husband will soon be back, so that he will explain more. So the lady was like, okay, let me be waiting. So immediately, look at the husband coming. You understand? So as the husband is coming now, the woman saw the edochie wife and wanted to hide. But fortunately for him, the wife have already seen him. Innocent mind now. So the woman just said, look at him there. And that is how the man was confused on what to reply again. Meanwhile, this girl have already gone to a prophetess place to check, because she was curious. She don't even know. She can't even explain the color of her problem. So she has visited the prophetess, and the prophetess told her that that she needs to perform some ritual. She checked. She saw one spirit one person that looks like Nnamdi, the fiancé, and Nnamdi with as a somebody that he's dead already, there is a demon that is possess him, that the person just wants the woman just talk her own story. So I told you get that she need 130,000 to perform some ritual on her so that the evil spirits will leave Nandi alone, her husband. You understand? So the lady now said there is no problem. She now told her, when will I expect the result? She now said, just give me a lot and I will tell you when I will commence the work. So they took the girl to the river and they bathed her, tying her white clothes on her body. So I don't know. I don't want the video to be too long. So if you like the video, share, like, and subscribe, and tell us at the description, at the comment section, so that we keep bringing you this kind of thing and we'll tell you about this thing. Don't forget to go and watch the movie. It's very interesting. I'm going to continue the part 2 here. I don't just want this video to be so long. But what I want to really know is, do people live twice or thrice? Can someone die now and go to another place and start living? After watching the movie, I felt somehow and I said, let me see, maybe some people know about this. You understand? Though we are made to believe that there is something like a reincarnation, but not people living. But I don't know. But just tell me at the comment section if you have seen such, because the girl really wants to go and visit the boy's parents and know even where she's married to. At this point, even one guy even went to the boy's village and tell the sister that I saw your brother. You know, so the girl was like, what are you saying? Are you mad? Are you okay? So tell me, do you have such experience before? And don't forget to watch the movie. It's so interesting. I just summarized part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and part 4, I guess. So I'm going to still continue bringing you updates from the movie to know to. I just hope you enjoy it, and I'm still going to bring you more series of this. Thank you so very much. And moral lesson from this movie is, before you involve yourself into anything, first of all, know what you are involving yourself to. Always make your research. Don't just jump into it. Because this lady, I don't think she's not pregnant now. It could have been very, very easy for her to make the decision. But now she is pregnant and the decision is definitely she's in a tight corner anyway, because she's already pregnant, and whether he's a ghost or not, we don't know yet, but all fingers is pointing that he might be a living ghost. Have you seen that before? Thank you so very much. Please share, please like, comment if you necessarily want to comment, and keep your comments respectful, because if you put ill comments, YouTube will definitely delete it. Thank you so very much. I still remain your girl, Rose Zoma TV. From me to you, I say mwah.